Hello everybody, it's Neck of the Woods, and I got another video for you. And my question to you all is, to the men out there, what are your goals in life? What is the end result? What priorities do you have that you need to tend to and take care of business? You should decide for yourself what is the most important thing. Where are you gonna go from here? Are you happy with your life? Are you satisfied with the way things are going? Are you in a bad situation that more than likely you put yourself into? There are occasions where you may have been naive enough to put trust in another person, another human being, and that person basically just let you down. They threw you under the bus, and they let the house crash on you, and then now you're in a messed up situation. So are you gonna give up? Or are you gonna pick yourself up and dust yourself off and start over again? Hopefully you've learned your lesson. To you young men out there and teenagers, probably some of you still in school, for those who, is going to college, or you're thinking about going to college, you might even be in high school right now. You should finish high school. You should graduate high school and try to get the best grades possible. That's one thing. I'm not going to tell you to go to college. I'm not going to suggest that. You only go to college if you want to go to college. College is not for everyone. Maybe you have something else that you are good at, that you can do, that doesn't require you to go to college. I went to college, I graduated, and I finished with $30,000 of student loan debt, and I still have not worked a day in my field whatsoever. So me personally, that is a disappointment. In this economy that we live in this day and age, that could happen to you. Now, it doesn't have to happen to you, but it is a possibility. It depends on what field or what major you selected that you wanted to embark on. And then if you do finish and graduate, you're looking to work, in your career. That is not guaranteed. But if you want to go to college and that's one of your goals, do that. Only if that's what you want to do. Not because your parents tell you, not because your uncles and aunts tell you. No, you make up your own mind in life what you're going to do in life. Only you. Because it's your life. You might want to go into the military. Again, I'm not suggesting that. This is your choice. You do that. That's your decision. If you're going to go into the military, you got to think about which branch of the military are you going to go in. Which one do you want to go into? Are you going to go into the Army, the Navy, Air Force, the Marines, the Coast Guard? Or do you want to be a National Guard? Or the Air National Guard? That's up to you. That's your decision. And then you got to think of what job you're going to choose as your career, like, because I think in the military, you talk to the recruiter, and then of that certain branch, and then you get yourself cleared and ready, and you take the ASVAB test, which is the military entrance exam test that everyone has to take. You got to do well on that test, and then after you do well, then you choose the job or jobs that you are interested in doing, and it's only based off of the score you get on your ASVAB. And that's if you want to go in the military. Again, this is your choice. Not because your dad was in the military or your mom was in the military and you want to follow in their footsteps. No, you do that because you want to do that. What other possibility do you want to do? What other goal do you might have? There are some careers out there where it doesn't require you to go to college or the military, and that is you could learn a trade. You go to a trade school. Now, trade school doesn't last as long as college. I wish I went to a trade school instead of going to college and whatnot, but that's me. Trade school could, depending on the trade school, could last, I don't know the exact time. It could be real short, like maybe 3 months to maybe a year, as long as a year. But I think most trade schools are like 6 months to 8 months long. Trade schools, examples of that would be become a mechanic. So you go to like an auto diesel college. That's one trade school. You could learn how to be a plumber. You can learn how to be a painter. You can learn how to be an electrician. You can learn how to weld, get into welding school. You could do construction, build, carpentry. I don't think you necessarily go to school for construction, but you can go to school for carpentry, and that probably would help you out in the construction field. Or you could do your own private business or whatnot. Goals, so these are goals as far as like your career is concerned. What other goals do you have? Are you overweight? Are you fat? Are you obese? You probably need to join a gym. You need to find a gym in your area or neighborhood that's close to you, accessible to you. Find the one that's affordable, because most gyms are expensive. I suggest Planet Fitness. It's only $10 a month. I'm a member of Planet Fitness, and I'm not trying to, give a referral. As far as I'm not getting nothing out of this. I'm not getting a plug or anything, but Planet Fitness is $10 a month if you choose the basic membership. And it's 24 hours a day. It's open 24 hours a day. Many of you guys probably know about 24-Hour Fitness. I actually almost joined them, and then I found out about Planet Fitness at the last second. And 24-Hour Fitness is not too bad. I think you could pay like $30, $40 a month. That's cheaper than most gyms. But $10, you can't beat $10 a month. So you join a gym and you hit the treadmill, do cardio, so you can lose your weight. If you're a man, I suggest, if you're fat and obese, I suggest, and if you join a gym, I suggest you just hit the treadmill and the ellipticals, so you can just burn off the fat first before you actually start lifting weights. Don't even start lifting weights first. You need to get your body used to working out before you can do that. If you're skinny, okay, go join a gym. You don't necessarily have to do cardio because you're already skinny. You're just looking to put on muscle. So you would be a perfect candidate to actually start lifting weights. So you start small and then you work your way up. You need to get in better shape. Why do you want to do this? Well, it's actually a manly thing to do. And also, if you're dependent, you do it for yourself. You gotta excuse that. I'm in a public parking facility, and some idiot with their loud motorcycle just wants to be an idiot. So anyhow, you join a gym for yourself. Health benefits. Also, there's a lot of benefits to it. It's healthier for you. You should want to have a better body, because every time you wake up in the morning and you look in the mirror and you see yourself, you feel really good, especially if you're looking good. So that helps. Women like a man who has a nicely built body. You could be skinny or slender. You know, some women don't like that, but that's better than being obese. You don't want to be obese or fat or overweight. You just need to be in shape. Also, when you're out there in the world and you're in shape and you have muscles, you don't have to be no bodybuilder. I'm not saying that you choose your own goals. Again, your own goals as to what kind of body you want, what kind of shape you want to be in. But when you are in shape, and there's different ways of being in shape. It's not necessarily just having mass muscle or whatnot. It's just you're in shape, and people can tell by looking at you. People will take you serious when they see you. Men too, other men out there. People will think twice before they want to run game on you, or they might want to try and antagonize you, or punk you, or push you out of the way, or push you around. Well, if you're in shape, other men aren't going to do that, because they'll see that you're in shape, and someone who puts in the time to get in shape, more than likely you're going to be confident in yourself, and you're going to value yourself, and you're going to think higher and highly of yourself, and you're not going to take shit from no one. And you're not going to be disrespected. It'll cut back on that in life. People will take you serious when you go out for a job interview. Whatever your field, people are more likely to hire you if you're in shape. Someone will trust you because you're in shape. The whole point of this video, you notice, I briefly mentioned about the female aspect of your goals. That shouldn't be high on your list. The only mention I made was if your job, your career, you don't do that for females. You do that for yourself. At the end of the day, you gotta provide value to society. So, that's what men do. And then I mentioned when you get yourself in shape, people take you serious. That women like men who are in shape. But that's just one of the benefits. So the point is, don't make women your main priority, your main goal in life. Work on yourself. Work on other aspects of your life first. Have a good day, man. Have a good day, folks. That's all I gotta say.